grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, today, we have another daily market update. As you guys can see, every single thing is basically up 10% today. The entire market is up 6.35%. We're at 1.65 trillion. This was sort of expected for us to at least come up a little bit, right? Bitcoin has kind of bounced a little bit here. Hopefully we can go and test this 40K. That would be amazing. We're sitting at 37,195 right now. 4-hour chart still looks pretty bad in the red money flow here. You know, momentum wave is coming up on Market Cipher B here. We don't have much, there's not much symbols on Market Cipher B, which I've noticed. Like, we had this reversal, which basically perfectly played out right here. That was on the 20th of January. This is the 4-hour chart. We also have the EMAs are bearish right now when they're gray, right? When they're gray and not white and blue. As we can see over here, we had a white and blue period, and that made us go from 45K to about 51K. But when these are gray on Market Cipher, that's not looking too good. Going to the 12-hour, we see still red money flow. It does look like it could, like it's turning up here, right? You see this? It can easily turn up like that. That's what I would hope. Like, that means Bitcoin would definitely pump over 40K. But this always can go like this, you know, and stay above and not go into the green. But overall, we're going to have a lot of charts at the start of this video. Then we're going to cover XRP lawsuit is not looking good. We've got YouTube NFT news. We've got a bunch of stuff. Elon Musk, McDonald's, real estate, Metaverse agents. We've got crazy stuff in this video. Before we get started, though, make sure you're following on Instagram right here. I'm doing a Q&A on my story. So what you can do, you can click my story, and you can go to this one and ask me anything. Now, if your question doesn't get an answer, just, you know, there will be more. There will be more Q&As. So I'm loving this altcoin pump. On our buy flow today, we've got Ethereum is getting a lot of buy. Okay, $2.1 billion flowing into Ethereum. It looks like even some Shiba Inu, going through Shiba Inu here. Oh, sorry, no. Never mind. But we're getting a lot of buy on Ethereum. If we zoom out to the 3-day of this, we see Phantom is still there. Cardano has been added, and BNB. I would just ignore the BNB buys, to be honest, and Cardano and Phantom are the ones right there. And then zooming out to the 1 week, we have Luna. So basically, this is a chart that indicates liquidity / cash that's moving from one crypto asset to another. So simple, right? And then the net flow, this is the flow chart of net volume. Solana is getting that volume. One thing I noticed with the volume is, why does Bitcoin Cash have so much volume? Bitcoin Cash was like the 4th biggest volume. It's very interesting how much volume that has. So Kaleo has nailed this prediction right here. Well, not really a prediction. Basically, this chart shows how to trade a tech bubble. So he was showing how to trade the next tech bubble. This was on October 2020, right? October 2, 2020. So this is how it works, right? All the links, if you guys don't know where the links are, up in my descriptions, go to my videos, click the show more, right? You got all my Instagram, Twitter, all the useful links right there, Market Cipher, all of that. But then I also put all the links that I use in the videos, all right here, okay? So if you want to find this chart, you can read all the little things, right? But what he's shown is he's overlaid this current market, the 2-hour chart, over what's happening right now. And you can clearly see in the background, right? You see the actual chart, and then you see how to trade the tech bubble, which is just usually how they go. Right now, we're in the phase that people are saying everything is fine. We will bounce back, right? And people are saying that. People are saying that, like, oh, I feel fine. It's going to bounce. It's going to bounce, right? We are hitting some sort of bounce right now, and there's a lot of like bottom signals sort of coming in. But still, I think that 30K test, we still could easily test this 30K. Like, do not get it twisted. We could come down and test that 30K. That is where I would start buying heavily. You know, you could be buying a lot of stuff right now or yesterday, right? You would already be up on your investments. Legit. If you put any money into basically anything yesterday, you're up right now. It's the easiest game ever, man. Just when you feel it. Like, they say not to go off emotions, but when you feel something, like, you got to use your intuition in this. So he nailed this, right? This would mean that we're about to hit like a bounce thing right here. Then we're gonna head up for a relief rally, and people are gonna be saying new all-time highs are coming soon, and then they're not gonna come, and we're gonna slowly bleed off. So if you haven't sold anything when we hit this bounce, if this happens, right? This is all hypothetical. I mean, this has perfectly tracked so far. If we hit a bounce here, we're going to come back up. It's going to look like we're going for new all-time highs. That's when you need to sell, or that's when you need to take profit. So moving on. That's no financial advice, by the way. Do whatever you want. Bitcoin had the second worst sell-off since the 2018 to 2020 bear market. This is from Unfolded. Now, this graph is kind of hard to understand, but basically you can see the deepness of the corrections here, right? And we can see the July bottom hit negative 54%. So minus 54% from the all-time high. We're currently sitting at minus 50%. Okay? So July 2020 has been the only one that's bigger right here since 2017. Okay? So look at the 2017 drawdowns, and you can see the red. It's not going as far as some of the ones in 2020 or 2018 to 2020. Very interesting graph right there. Now we have Grayscale adding a bunch of new assets under consideration. Grayscale is the leader in digital currency management, right? Huge firm. They have the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust that a lot of people are in. And basically, here's the list. Big list that they are considering for their portfolio right here. Algorand. Okay, some of the notable ones. Arweave, Axie, Convex, Cosmos, Elrond, Engine, Phantom, Gala, Helium is there. Near is there. Numeraire is a great project as well. Oasis. We've got a lot of them. The Reserve Rights, Stacks is there. You know, VeChain. Very interesting. They also added AMP right here. I believe they just added AMP. I don't know why it's bold. They did say that they added one, right? Very interesting. If you've ever wondered, like, what coins do I even research? Here's a perfect list, because if they're considering it, that means they've looked into it, right? So you can already know they're sort of credible. Elon Musk. We've got a lot of stuff happening with McDonald's. Basically, McDonald's had in my opinion, had a new social media manager. They needed a way to blow up the Twitter even more because that's their job. So let's connect to a massive community, which is crypto, and run the follower numbers up. And now you got everyone talking about it. It kind of came in perfectly. If we zoom out, you've kind of got the McDonald's formation going on here, right? The McDonald's M is being formed. If we hit that 30K, it's going to be perfectly formed. So they came in clutch right there. Elon Musk says he'll eat a Happy Meal on TV if McDonald's accepts Dogecoin. We can check out the Dogecoin price. I'm sure it is pumping right now. We got a 9%. Still pretty bad in terms of where it's been. Okay, what is Sheba Phantom? Oh my goodness. Also, Shiba Inu is making a metaverse. Just telling you that. YouTube's CEO says the company will explore NFT features, possible YouTube integration with NFTs. Very cool. Winklevoss twins and Logan Paul are backing a metaverse startup, Metaphysic. Not going to go over this too much because you guys will probably say that you shouldn't follow what Logan Paul's investing in, even though he's made like 27 million on his NFT calls. Winklevoss as well are billionaires. But they're backing this thing called Metaphysic, which I really love the name. It's like a deep fake type of deal. There's no coin, so don't go looking for the coin, but keep an eye on that company. Crypto Airy has pointed out that the SEC website has been changed. It has been changed to say that from the Hinman speech, it says recently outlined, or Bill Hinman recently outlined the approach that staff takes to evaluate whether a digital asset is a security. That staff takes. So let's take a look at the original, what they changed it from.
Bill Hinman recently outlined the approach we take to evaluate whether a digital asset is a security.
The approach we take. So they've changed it from we to staff, right? That the staff take, they change it from we to staff. Very interesting right there. In the video, he said we take. In the SEC government statement, they printed it as staff takes. Like, man, like, it's just a bunch of noise, dude. It's just a bunch, like, we keep saying the same thing over and over. There's nothing getting done. We already know there's big problems. Jeremy Hogan coming in right here saying there's no silver lining in this ruling granting the SEC extensions of time. Now discovery will not conclude until March at the earliest. This does not look good. Like stop kidding yourself. This does not look good. They have got this extension, right? Discovery will not conclude until March. Very interesting. Algorand. Big news from Mayor Francis Suarez. The Miami mayor, I don't know why I'm not following him, has selected Miami as the first major U.S. city for deployment of their air quality sensors, which is Planet Watch. You guys, like, I called Planet Watch on the day of. On the day of, if you just search my channel, Hidden Gem, 10 months ago, I made this video about Planet Watch, right? Full video on Planet Watch. Now they're being officially used in Miami, or they will be chosen in Miami. By the way, they had 1,204 followers when I made this video. Now they are sitting at 22,000. Also, the coin has done a 30x if you were mining Planet Watch. So that's a miner. So definitely go look into my original video. I showed the connection with CERN. Crazy stuff. Blockworks. Goldman Sachs says the metaverse is an $8 trillion revenue opportunity. We've already covered this. Wanted to let you know that again. Jordan Harry says he just submitted his form to Propy Inc.'s Meta license program. Now I checked this out. You guys can submit your thing right there on the forum. On the forum, right? Link will be in the description for this, and you can become like a metaverse real estate agent. I think they're just building they're trying to build an email list with that, but it's pretty cool. We had Paris Hilton go on to Jimmy Fallon right here and freaking promote her Bored Ape, right? Immediately the value of that doubles if it's the Bored Ape that was on Jimmy Fallon. Very smart move and good promo for the apes. Venture founder points out that the third largest Bitcoin whale wallet has finally surpassed Michael Saylor's wallet. They have been basically their wallet has a cost basis of $22K. So the lowest, right? The lowest buy-in. Saylor has a cost basis of $30K. So this wallet has passed. Unfortunately, this is not a whale. This is Upbit. This is the Upbit cold storage wallet. Now, ending off, we have an interesting story about the former Binance US CEO, Catherine Coley, is missing, and no one seems to be talking about it. Former CEO of Binance US has not been active on social media for 276 days. No one seems to have reported seeing her for months. Very interesting here. What's going on with this? David Schwartz, she also had time at Ripple. She worked at Ripple for about 2 years, I believe. David Schwartz said in July that she has not responded to his messages, but he had not tried to call her. So maybe David has to call her and she'll respond. But yeah, that's an interesting story right there. Overall, that is what we've got for the daily market update. All the altcoins are pumping, right? If you bought anything yesterday on the dip, you're already up. Like, you're literally already up 10% on some of these, 16%. There's still some amazing pickups on this on the market right now. Watch for Hedera to go below 20 cents. You have Quant below $100. Basically can pick up anything and hodl and you will be good. Engine at $1.51 is just crazy, bro. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Quant is back above $100. So that is what we've got. Make sure you follow my Twitter, Instagram, join the Telegram group, and goodbye.
Crawl.